Hello viewers. In this program, we're going to look at rhyme, and of course, we know when you're talking about rhyme, it is much to do with paper 1. So rhyme, from its definition, is the sameness of sounds at the end of lines in a poem. Sameness of sounds at the end of lines, and I've underlined sounds because of some significant reason. When you're talking about sounds, we are not talking about letters, but the kind of articulation you get at the very end of each of the lines. And how do you get there? Let's look at the poem that I already have on the wall here. We'll be looking at the last words and the sounds that each of them produces. That will be determining the sound. Line 1, we have left, meaning that the sound we have there is ta. Line 2, we have the word word. So the last sound there is da. Line 3, wept. It is ta. Line 1, stanza 2, march, which is the ch sound. Line 2, stanza 2, lost, which is ta. Line 3, touch, which is cha. Stanza 3, line 1, more, which is all. Blinkers, which is sa sound. And then war, which is o at the end. And then long, which is nga. And then late, which is ta. Worship, which is pa. And then ingrate, which is ta. Once we've supplied them with these sounds, we need to look at which letters of the alphabet do they take. With the first one taking the first letter of the alphabet, subsequent one following a different letter of the alphabet, if they are not the same. But if they are the same, they'll be sharing. So let's do that so that you eventually look at this sameness that we're talking about. Line 1 and line 3 are the same. So line 1 takes A, line 2 takes B because it is different, and then line 3 takes A because it is already there in line 1. So it shares that letter of the alphabet. When you go to stanza 2, line 1, the ch sound is coming for the first time. And so it takes the next letter of the alphabet, which is C. And then we go to ta sound, which is already there in line 1. So we give it A. And then we have ch, which is already there. We give it C. Stanza 3, line 1 is O. So O is occurring for the first time. So it takes letter D. And then we have S sound in blinkers. Given that it is also occurring for the first time, it takes the next letter of the alphabet, which is E. We go to last line of stanza 3. War, which is O, is what we have at the end. As already in line 1 of stanza 3, it takes also D. We go to stanza 4. We have Ng for long. Ng is the last sound there. We are meeting it for the first time. So it takes the next letter of the alphabet, meaning after E, you go to F. Next line, late, which is ta. We already have it, and it is letter A. And then we have worship, which is pa. We are meeting it actually for the first time. And so it takes the next letter of the alphabet, which is G. We met A before, so we've taken ta as the last sound here, and we met it before, so it becomes A. When we have all this, they are giving us what we call the rhyme. We are looking at sameness of sounds at the end of these lines. So that if you are to talk about the sameness of sounds, you have to look at the ones that are same. In the same way, you'll be talking about left going with wept. They go together as both of them share ta sound. I have to emphasize it to you that when you are writing rhyme, let one be on top of the other. And then you underline the sound that they share, so that they give you a pair of rhyming words. We go to the next one. We can have much and touch. Both of them take the ch sound, and so they make another pair. Could equally get to another one. We have more and then we have war. All of them are taking the O sound. So those are pairs. So whenever you're talking about rhyme, they are rhyming as in they have the same sound at the end of the lines. So these ones are basically what we have. So whenever you're talking about rhyme, it is the sameness. The same trend can go on and on. This one is same, this one is same, this one, the T, the ta sound is occurring there severally, and it can even rhyme. You can even talk about in great and late. It equally be another one. Late, in great. So those are rhymes. Now, having done rhyme to that level, we've understood that it is sameness of sounds. I've gone the lengthy way of trying to give you the last sound, and then from this last sound, we've given them the letters of the alphabet, and now what we have there is rhyme. Should anybody ask, like, what are the rhyming words? You'll not have any difficulty in pointing them out and writing them one on top of the other with the sounds underlined. So this is rhyme. Now, there could be another case where you are told to describe the rhyme scheme. That's another possible question in the preparation for the national exam. Describe the rhyme scheme. Maybe somebody asks that. How do you describe the rhyme scheme? You'll have to be writing all these letters down, and then you'll be looking at, is there a pattern? If there is a pattern, then we definitely say it is regular. If there is no pattern, we say it is irregular. For example, here it is stanza 1, we have A, B, A, that is stanza 1. C, A, C, stanza 2. D, E, D, stanza 3. And then F, A, G, A. That is another stanza. If you look at it, let's try describing them and maybe get to see whether we are getting to the pattern. A, between them is B. C, between them is A. D, in between them is E. F, A, G, A. So here we'll be talking about a regular pattern. There is some pattern of sorts. You can just say that it is irregular. So we'll be talking about the pattern here is regular. So we say regular rhyme scheme. This is a common question that normally comes, and it is critical that we have that one understood by looking at the arrangement of the letters of the alphabet in the order they occur, and try breaking them and looking at how do they occur. Is there some pattern? Like what we have there definitely is a pattern, so we say it is regular. With that one done, I think we are better placed to handle any question that has to do with rhyme, because rhyme could be getting pairs of rhyming words or going down for describing the rhyme scheme. So viewers, that marks the end of this show today, and kindly ask you to subscribe if you are a visitor in this show today. I kindly ask you to subscribe so that whenever I have any new postings, you are notified. Thank you.